back, Trife Life, you know what it is.
We about to kill him with a crazy beat.
We need
Crazy
some views,
song,
man.
crazy lyrics.
West side?
Let's go.
About to do it.
Wait, let's let them get flooded. Let's let them
Yeah.
feel the beat.
Let the beat drop.
A little feeling.
Hey.
We about to get a little feeling.
Trife Life, guns, knives. 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 Trife Life, guns, knives.
I'm running this game, everybody know my name. Y'all punk me to stop acting lame. I got money in the fame. If you listen, Glock straight to your brain, I promise you, you won't feel no pain. Ain't nothing changed, everything's still the same. Making money, getting hurt, watching haters live from the Glock strap. Hit you on the back, mag busting all that. Leave you on the floor, trap, what you call that?
Trife Life, guns, knives. 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 Trife Life, guns, knives.
Told the AK on my back, extra straps on the side, just in case you try to ride on. I hit you up any day, anyway on west side, homie. It's what I do till I die, homie. Killing cash back is what I do for a living. Quick two in your dome, then you will forgiven. I leave you in the cold shivering, have your lip quivering. This Trife Life, we bring guns to nice fights. Wake up in the morning and I hear the feds reading me rock my rights. I probably got 25 of life, but I don't care, man. I'm on the rage. I'm a rapper eater and a beast in a cage. You think it's blood red, but I make you leak beige. I hit you up the whole book, you barely touch me with a page. Yeah.
Trife Life, guns, knives.
Trife Life, guns, knives. Trife Life, guns, knives. Trife Life, guns, knives. Trife Life, guns, knives. Trife Life, guns, knives. Trife Life, guns, knives.
I'm rapping on this beat like I ain't got a job. Matter of fact, I do, nigga. I'm ballin' like Chris Bosh. And you know my motto, nigga. I'm twisting knobs and eating your rhymes like freaking corn on the cob. You think you can beat me, but nigga, you can't. Got my swag turned up from the shirt to the pants. Man, forget nights, I'm now a fan of the bands. Yes, busting at your dome is one of my plans. Tonight be a chop, but the freaking world's in my hands. I know we can beat you like Obama, yes we can.
Trife Life, guns, knives. Trife Life, guns, knives. Trife Life, guns, knives. Trife Life, guns, knives.
I'm done.
Trife Life.
Killed it on
What
him.
it do?
You can't touch us right now.
Man,
You
on our level
untouchable.
again.
we all boss, that's what it is.